our offices recently from San Francisco to Berkeley, and one of the things that we wanted to do when we got here was to engage with the community. Not just operate a business from the East Bay, but to try to benefit the surrounding community while we operated our business. And we thought about this, and we thought that the best way that we could do that is to reach out to the youth in the area and bring them into our offices. It started with that idea, and of course what we did then was not try to do this alone, but to work with some of the leading nonprofits and charities in the East Bay who already work with youth, and work with them to see if we can together formulate a program that might be beneficial, certainly enjoyable, educational, and so forth.
So Galen, who's the executive director here at United Roots, put me in contact with a guy named Andy. And he put me in contact with a lot of people, but Andy was really persistent.
To have him think right from the beginning, as I grow, how are we going to affect the community? And then to take this radical step of saying, okay, in a few months, we're going to start a summer program.
Following Diane and Andy's vision for this, and I was there at that initial meeting when they laid out what they wanted for the program, I felt it was key to have some leadership in place. And so we hired Kai, who was an amazing teacher for the students, and we hired 2 TAs.
We talked about the program, came up with a curriculum, and then came up with some ideas to kind of get them exposure on how they can really dive into learning how to make their own games.
What I've always found is one of the most important things to keep in mind if you want to get into games or want to get into software is to start early and start learning as early as you can.
What we hope to do with this program is to run it in future years and to scale it up, also improve it as we go. And as we learn, we wanted to take our learnings and basically create a program that other technology companies could look at. Right now in the technology space, there's a lot of criticisms of the technology sector of not having enough minorities involved, people of color, also women, and we see no reason why this should be the case.
The goal to get that for all those people and get them in the room is like, how can we all kind of like take the services that we offer and wrap them around these youth so that they have everything that they need so that we can teach them like video game design.
I think maybe the only other thing is I really wanted them to have a stronger attachment to their own sense of career, to where they wanted to be, to what they wanted to become. Some of the students started with something fairly clear, but some of the students really had no sense. And seeing the difference that overcame them as they finished the program, a lot of them had a much clearer sense of what they wanted to do with their lives.
Was that we were able to take these kids who are clearly interested and clearly driven and sort of take that passion that they have and direct it and organize it into something that is productive and to something that they can take forward with them as they go into school.
I think what's really important that Andy's vision holds is that not only do students need introduction into tech in a way that's really engaging and fun, like creating a video game, they also need to see what are the next steps to actually becoming an employee at a tech company and actually using these skills.
Sitting down with people who are really building a career in that area, learning some of the basic skills that go into having a tech career, this makes those far, far away futures seem real to them.
They get a lot of real world experience early on, and they also get the opportunity to work with each other because it's such a collaboration and a team effort essentially.
And to see their ideas go from an idea to something we can actually play and it's in color and that original art has been made for it, and I've seen students spend 2 hours trying to figure out a glitch in a game and play each other's games and have other people from like the Hidden Genius program come in and play their games has been really, it's like seeing a baby being made.
Video games to me are kind of like the ultimate expression of science, technology, engineering, art, and math, and it also includes, other elements like collaboration, communication, and most importantly, it includes creativity, but also play. I mean, that's the one thing that we forget when we are working with these kids and working with these young students, and in some cases, like young adults, is that they all want to learn, but they also want to play. And play is like the ultimate form of learning. And at the end of the day, that's what a video game is.
East Bay College Fund brings connections to the community, brings our persistence services that have proven that we can get kids through college. And I think there's way more that East Bay College Fund and a for-profit company can do together than we could ever do apart.
We're a small company, and while we can certainly benefit a decent number of youth, we can't change the world by ourselves.
And so it was really exciting to have this marriage of our skills together and to look at it as a model of how we can do this at other youth development programs. And I know that's a big part of what Andy wants to do, is to use the things that we've developed together to help other tech companies realize, yeah, I can put on a summer program, I can engage Oakland students. It means a lot. They actually succeed. And let's not just have it be a summer event. Let's take it so that this means college and this means actually entering the career field of their dreams.
I hope the one takeaway in all this for other companies that might consider running a program like this is that there's an enormous pool of really good talent here in the East Bay. And they should really consider running a program like this in the East Bay, just to get access to that pool of talent and to see the kinds of kids that they could eventually hire from here that will be of huge benefit to their companies.
I feel like it gave me foundation because I've heard of Unity like a bunch, and I've seen a bunch of games made on Unity, and yeah, I can do some coding, but this was an actual platform to execute it on. Because before it's okay, I can write code, but where's this code going? But now it's it has a purpose, it's making something do something, and it's more than just coding. It's you have to have your prefab to make sure your prefab is good. You have to have your animation, which isn't just coding. Well, in the fall, I'm going to UC Santa Cruz for game design. So I'll be starting a programming class, an intro to Java in September. I'm just going to keep going.
I enjoy being able to connect with people around my age that are interested in video games and just have something fun to do over the summer. I'll take away some pretty cool friends, more experience in gaming, which I do plan to make a career out of, and a fun experience and great memories of summer.
Pretty fun. Nice to see how they, design the stuff, some work they do.
This experience was worthwhile because the main things that I had to do over the summer, this is one of the best things I've done so far. So this was more career-based, this was more understanding, hands-on experience. Did I grow? Yes, I learned a little bit of JavaScript. That's something I never knew before. And I also learned how to use Inkscape, which is the art graphic design tool that I use to create the art for the games.
So I think that this program was a fun experience that set that foundation for something that I want to do later in life. So it was very cool. I really enjoyed getting to know Unity, the game making engine, because I didn't really know anything about how to put a game together. So learning about one way of doing it was really cool.
I would definitely recommend this to someone. It's a very good experience. You get to work with virtual reality employees, and that's pretty cool. And that I might be able to come here next summer, or just come back maybe for an internship.
The director of a scholarship was actually you should go be a TA at this program, and I was okay, I have nothing to do over the summer, so yeah, sure, I'll do it. It was very unexpected, but at the same time, I learned so much, not from myself, but from others. It's fun, it's worth spending time here, and you get to meet a lot of people, not just friends, but the workers here, and they provide really amazing experiences.
This experience was new, something that I never tried before, but I'm glad I did, because now I know more. Mm-hmm. The people, the things I learned, and hopefully just so I can push myself farther to pursue something that I really want.
It's pretty amazing just coming over to a space where people are actually doing professional stuff. That kind of is a little bit inspiring, and then just getting introduced to all these things we learned, that was pretty useful and it was pretty cool.
If you're just interested in user experience, web design, technology, this is a good program to join, and so I welcome you to the program, and I hopefully maybe one day you'll be seeing me at the program helping support you.